Hi everybody, this is Pat in the paper closet. I'm back again, trying. Still having the same problems I've had before with YouTube and my view counts and my watch hours, but I'm continuing on. I'll keep making my videos till they fix it, and after. I'm not going to stop, in other words. Also, had my third flood in the basement. Still working on that, but I'm back. And today we're going to be working on making removable pockets. Very simple to make. This is a removable pocket. You see it's on with a paper clip. So I could put this anywhere in the book that I want, where I need a pocket. If I have a plain page and I decide I want to put a pocket on it, or if I already have it on this page and I want to do a photo layout that's in my way, I could take it off and put it somewhere else. So it comes in handy. You can put it anywhere on the page you want, well, anywhere along the bottom. You could clip it from the side, from the bottom. You just put it on the page, put on a paper clip. Oops, I missed. There we go. And it holds on the page. I have a few things in this pocket right here, as you can see. Very usable. You can clip it, you can move it to the center and clip it on the bottom, wherever you want to put it. So I'm just going to show you how to make these. These have, normally when you make a pocket, you only make one piece and you glue it on. This has a back on it, so you actually have a pocket. So we're going to make a few of these. We'll make 3 of them. So I'll have 4 altogether. 2 in each signature. So what we need, let me get the book out of the way. These are the papers I picked out. I don't have too much paper left anymore. Finally using it up. I'm going to move my paper clips so I don't lose them. I'm going to start with this piece. Now this is a piece of cardstock. Now I make these, this one is, I believe it's 4 inches. Get back on camera here. This one is about 4 1/8. 4 1/8 is good because if you want to put something that's 4 inches wide in here, say a photo, a 4 by 6, you want a little bit of room on the sides to get it in the pocket. So 4 1/8, and then we need it twice for the back. You need a front and a back. So that would be 8 1/4. And we need 1/4 inch to glue along the side. So the width of the piece we're going to cut is going to be 8 1/2. 8 1/4 plus 1/4. And then the height, this one is 3 1/4. 3 inches even. So then we're going to add another 1/4 inch to fold under on the bottom of it. So we're going to cut a piece that's 8 1/2 by 3 1/4. Now this piece is not wide enough, so I'm going to make the folders on the bottom. I'll have the fold on the bottom. So this should be, it's a little more than 3 inches high, but that's fine. And then we just measure this at 4 1/4. No, that's not correct. Because now we're going to need 2 folds, 1 on each side, because we don't have a fold on the side. That's what it is. See this piece of paper? It's not wide enough to make an 8 1/2 inch cut. So we're going to make 2 4 1/4 inch cuts plus. No, we don't need that. Okay, sorry, I'm a little confused. Should have wrote down my numbers. 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Now I folded it over. Here's my fold on the bottom. I folded it at 3 1/4. So now I'm just going to cut off the top of this. So I have my 2 sides to my pocket. Cut that off. Okay, now I want to measure it 4 1/4. Need a pencil. Four and a quarter. So I'm just going to cut that off at 4 1/4. Not even going to draw a line. Not that I cut straight, but 4 1/4. So on this one, all we're going to do is glue both edges down. Boy, did I cut that quickly. Let me fix it. If I can. That looks better. Okay, we're going to notch the top on one side. So we'll be able to get our fingers in there when we have things in the pocket. I'm going to put a notch in the middle. Only need it on one side. No idea where that flew to. Alright, so now we're going to glue just the 2 sides down. I'll show you in a second how it's going to look. These are very simple pockets, but they come in handy because you are able to move them around your book. They're not glued in unless you want to permanently glue it on a page. Of course you can, but I'm just making them movable. Alright, so we're going to press these down, give our glue a little time to catch. We'll have our pocket. Glue's not dry, so I want to be careful. But you see, now you have a pocket that you can use. You can put things in it. Of course, you're going to let the glue dry, which I haven't done. And then you can put things in there. Here's a tag. Here's a journal card. Here's a pocket. So you have a pocket that you're going to be able to use anywhere in your book. And if you decide you want it permanently on a page, then you would glue down the 3 sides, glue it to your page, and then you would have another pocket behind it. But for my purposes right now, I'm making these removable pockets. Let me put this one back together. Put it back on the page. All you need is a paper clip. Any paper clip, large, small, doesn't matter. My goodness. I haven't been doing much on paper crafting lately since I've had all these problems going on. There, so that's one. Stays right on the page, as you can see. And then if I want, like I said, you could glue it down permanently. Glue around the 3 sides on the back. And then behind it you would have another tuck, another pocket. But mine is staying like this for now. Okay, now this one that we just made would be the same thing. Paper clip it there, paper clip it from the bottom. And get the edge. I'll clip this one from the bottom. Oops. Paper clip's giving me trouble today. The knee, not the paper clip. Okay. So there's one that's clipped from the bottom. Can be moved. Can be used. I don't know if it's dry yet, but I'm going to try. There you go. So it's usable. And there you have it. Now we'll make one more. Okay, so the next one that we're going to make, let me get my book out of the way. We're going to make it the way I did the original one. So we're going to be cutting, I need 8.5, so that's this way. 8.5. I'm going to just get my paper trimmer. Now we want it 8.5 inches wide. I'm going to cut it at 3 1/4. Remember the measurement we took earlier? 3 1/4 by 8.5. Okay, we don't need that right now. This is going to make our pocket. Alright, so now on one end, we're going to fold over 1/4 inch. I didn't use my scoreboard for this, so you know I'm not going to fold it straight, but it'll work. That's on one end. You fold over 1/4 inch. And then on the long end, the long side, whatever's going to be the bottom of your pocket if you're using directional paper, you're going to fold over 1/4 inch on that side. Probably would have taken me just as long to get out my scoreboard, but I didn't. Flatten that out. So there we have both of our folds and our full length of our pocket. Now we want to fold this in half. So we're going to make it even. Fold with the fold, fold it over. Line it up with the end of your pocket and fold it. Give it a good crease. I'm going to get this out of here. It's distracting me. So now we have this long fold on the bottom, one fold on the side, and that's going to be our pocket. All we have to do is make a notch. I think I'll use it on this side. Make a notch where your front's going to be, so that you're able to get things in and out of the pocket. Going to take our glue. I'm going to put it on the fold. If it would cooperate. There we go. Too much. Oh, I'm way out of practice, people. Okay, now we're going to put glue along 1/2 of this fold. Only 1/2. And underneath the other fold. We're going to fold it together. Put that under. You have your fold line. Flatten it out. Okay. Press it down. There you have it. That's the front. There's our notch. As you can see, we have our pocket. So that'll be number 2. Put this toward the front of the book somewhere on a paper clip. And I don't want it there, I'll move it. And then I have this piece that I'd like to make a pocket out of. That'll be number 4 that I'll have in there. I'll wipe up some glue here. So this one is going to be 8.5 wide, again by 3 1/4. I'm going to get out my paper trimmer. This is the easiest way to make them. You have papers that are 8.5 inches wide, rather than try to glue 2 pieces together. What am I doing here? Okay. So we want it the full 8.5 by 3 1/4. They don't have to be 3 1/4. They don't have to be a 3-inch pocket. You can make them shorter. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Same as before. Fold over 1/4 on the one end. And 1/4 along the bottom. You can use your scoreboard. You really want a straight 1/4 inch fold. This seems to work pretty well for me. Okay, we have our fold. Do a crease. The one on the end. I'm going to give that a good crease. And fold this over so both ends match. Lined up. Give it a good crease. Let's see, I'll be going this way. Yeah, I want this little trim on the side, so that'll be my front. I'm gonna make my notch on here, on the front. Around the middle area. And now we're gonna glue it. Glue along here. And 1/2 of the long fold. Start from the fold and work backwards. Underneath that fold. I'm sorry, you can't see. I put glue from here at the fold all the way underneath this fold. Okay. Now we're going to put it back, fold it over, line it up as best you can, and press it. Okay, so we have that one. Very simple to make. And there's a pocket. So this one will also get paper clipped to a page. Until, if I want to, I will permanently attach it when I'm using the book. But not right now. It would just get paper clipped. Paper clip. I knew I would lose it. Here we go. So that's another pocket. So we have that one. What do we make? We have 4 of those, right? One. Here's another one. Into paper clip. You can ink the edges of these if you want. That's the look you're going for. I'm not inking up much in this book at all. I'm not going for grungy or vintage. Another one in here somewhere. Can't seem to find it right now. Paper clip. Now here's the one, the original. And there's one more in here somewhere. I can't look at it right now. Here it is, this one. So we have 4 of those. So while we're using this book, when I'm using this book, when you're using your book, you come across an area where you decide you want to use do a photo layout or add a page, all you do is you can take this off permanently, move it somewhere else in the book, or you can take it off, do your extra page, and then clip this back on if you need it. And you have extra pockets. And they're not permanent. Okay, I hope you liked this video. Well, this book is getting very chunky. I like it like that. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. And leave me a comment below what you might like about this book or something I've done in the book. If you have any ideas on things I can make in the future. Okay, and also please hit the subscribe button and the bell and all notifications, and you'll be notified when the next video is up. I think there's about 2 more videos to go in this book, and then we'll start something different. Either a different junk journal or a different type of book. Any ideas, just let me know. Okay, thank you for coming. I'll see you soon. Bye.